Okay, stream should be live.
All right, cool.
Welcome, every single one of you people who might be tuning into this. We are now going to play Commander. After getting our asses thoroughly kicked last time with his ninja deck, Chiefy now has this monstrosity.
Yes, so going around, you have Akiri and Silas Renn as partners. Some sort of artifact deck, obviously. I'm running, for my Coria, it's called Nethroi Apex of Death. So it's got a mutate ability. Naturally, it's a 5/5 with Death Touch and Lifelink. And then whenever it mutates, return any number of cards with power, creature cards with total power 10 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. And Liz is running the same Torbrand deck. So I guess roll for first.
Oh, hey.
Liz is first.
Yeah, I guess. All right.
So because you're first, it's new. It's different than when we played just two-person Commander. What is the difference?
Yeah, so she draws on her first turn.
All right, cool.
I need to draw
Yeah.
one card.
Oh yeah, and I also should pass that to you. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. You start with playing the lands, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You can play one land per turn.
Yeah.
Oh, artifact. Oh, sorry. What about artifacts?
If you've got a thing that costs one, then you can play that.
Ah, okay, cool. So no, I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's all I can do this turn.
Okay, then you go ahead and click the button to pass the turn to Corey.
Yep. Alright. We got under raw. Alright. Play this Jungle Hollow tapped. When it enters, it gives me life, and that's it.
Untap and draw. We are going to play this Plains for turn, and that is all.
Lovely, my turn again.
And for the benefit of the stream, you might want to play-by-play your stuff.
Say again?
Talking to Josh.
What did I do?
Meaning just don't, put something down and pass. It's like, say, okay, I've got a Plains, I'm passing.
I did. I forgot to hit the push to talk button.
Oh, okay.
So I told the stream, but not you.
All right, then.
Very cool. Time to tap.
Fire. All right.
Ooh.
Enters the battlefield tapped. Yep. Right, and then untap and draw. Let's see. Play a Plains. Tap Plains to play a Soul Ring. And then tap the Jungle Hollow for green, that for 2. I will play this Scourge of Skola Vale. Enters with 2+1/+1 counters. And it's a trample creature, and I can sacrifice things to it to make it grow.
Well, god damn it. Okay. Untap and draw. Playing planes for turn. And we will end the turn. So if you have a land, you'll want to play it so you can get more mana to use to play other stuff.
Yeah, I don't have another land.
Okay, then
All
do you
right.
have anything that has a total CMC or converted mana cost of 3 or less? And that's however many pips of the colored stuff and then the number next to them combined.
I'm just gonna ask about this card.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Cryptos fragment.
So
Yes.
that looks interesting. What does that do? Enters
It
tap.
enters tapped and it taps to add 1 mana of any color, and then each player loses 1 life. Yeah, so that's castable with your current setup, and it's basically like a second fire diamond. Yeah.
Now that last thing at the beginning of your, if each player has 10 or less life. Now that's each player. That's so however many remaining players are left have
Yes.
10 or less.
And then it turns into this thing, which I'm the person who built this deck. I've never gotten it to do that, and it is not in the deck to flip into this.
Aurora of Emrakul, flying death then. What? All right. Okay, that looks interesting.
Yeah.
Does everyone lose a life, or
No, it only does that when you use its second ability.
okay.
So only when you add mana to your mana pool with it, each player, including yourself, loses 1 life.
All right, cool.
All right, then I will untap and draw. 4. Okay. I don't have enough for that, but I can do
So while I'm on push to talk and
play swamp, go to combat.
stream is going, and he can't hear me. I really hope that I'm able to
Or
at least
random
stymie
opponent.
Corey.
All right, yeah, that's fine.
Because I get
Blue,
my
I'm
ass
hitting you for 2.
so thoroughly trounced. 4-2?
Yes.
All right, I'll take it.
Right, and then my second main phase, tap green and 3 to play Forgotten Ancient.
Really, the only thing that I want.
Whenever any player plays a spell, they put a +1/+1 counter on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may move any number of +1/+1 counters from it onto other creatures.
I just hate this so much. But
What?
I like it.
So basically, every time you play spells, this thing grows, and then I can
Draw.
move those counters, move that growth onto something else. So I can make my Scourge bigger, for example.
Cool.
Playing Mountain for turn.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like I can't do shit right now, so I'm going to have to pass. And passing.
Oh.
Oh, what? You want me to bring out Akiri?
Yeah, cast some spells.
Yeah? Fuck you. Honestly, I really hope that Liz and Corey start going at it with the whole duking it out thing. Because I'm really tired of being the target of his shenanigans here. I really hope he watches the stream and hears me commenting on his bullshit. Because this push to talk while he can't hear me thing is actually really quite useful to vent my spleen about his awesome, amazing tactics that I'll never be able to beat. But, whatever. I don't even know if they're amazing. I just know he's got far more experience at all this minutia of crap to deal with.
So I don't think I have anything I can do.
You can cast your commander.
Oh, hey, true. Okay. So, does that mean since I'm basically tapping this, I deal damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do I do it with Torbrand's plus
So
or
yeah.
just
So this Cryptless Fragment says lose life, and Torbrand says damage. So damage is loss of life, but not the other way around. So Torbrand won't increase the life that you lose from Cryptless Fragment.
Okay, cool.
Okay, every person loses 1 life, right?
Yep.
Alright.
And my Ancient gets a counter from that. And then I will untap. Sure, I'll move the counter from the Ancient onto the Scourge. And then draw a card. Well, that's... So I'm kind of... Well, How do I do this?
I'm not sure what the mutate mechanic
Sure.
is all about.
I will
But I'm looking forward to figuring
tap for 3 to play this Abzan Ascendancy. So the Forgotten Ancient gets a counter from me casting that spell. And when it enters the battlefield, each creature I control gets a +1/+1 counter. And then whenever a non-token creature dies, I get a 1/1 spirit. And then I'm going to... That's a 2/5. Okay. I'll send 4 damage at you, Josh.
Alright, what happened to randomly choosing your opponent?
And that's my turn.
Okay, here we go. Okay, excuse you, land for turn is going to be a plains. Let's see, what do we want to do? Gonna tap for 3 to bring out... this is what I get for having control as my push to talk. I just keep selecting cards as part of a group.
Yeah, maybe a different key.
Yeah.
Alright, Orzhov Locket.
Orzhov
All right.
Locket.
So that triggered my Forgotten Ancient, so that's now a 3/6.
Okay, and I think I'm going to hold on to that mana and pass. I was really hoping to ramp a bit faster than this. especially with the artifacts to try and boost Akiri. But we will
Okay,
see
cool.
what the deck gives us. I'm really hurting for some blue right now, because that would start making things a lot more interesting.
I'm going to tap 3 of my cards and play. What the fuck is that called? Phoriesian Totem.
Alright. Alright, you should lose one from the Cryptolith being tagged.
And
Can you explain how combat works again with like a 2/4 versus a 4/4?
So each creature will deal damage to equal to its power to the other creature. With Torbrand out, then the damage that Torbrand will deal is +2 because he is a red source of damage. So then, like, if I attack him with like a 1/5, then they just sort of bounce off of each other and neither die.
Because the one is doing 1 damage to Torbrand, and he's doing
and
4
Torbrand
damage
is
to
dealing 4 damage
the
back.
Okay. And it had 5 toughness, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm not much less of a noob than you are, Liz, so don't feel bad about anything.
Alright, and then untap. Draw.
But also, feel free to start attacking people, myself included.
Yeah. Still not a land. Oh wait, hang on. Upkeep trigger. Sorry, we got talking and I forgot. I'm removing 4 counters from Forgotten Ancients to put 4 counters on the Scourge.
This is the bullshit that I mean.
Yeah. Well, it's risky considering you have spells, but at the same time, black, 1, 2, 3. I am going to cycle Decree of Pain. So it's a spell that destroys all creatures, but I'm choosing to cycle it, which means I pay that cost, discard it, and draw a card. And it has an additional ability. When you cycle it, all creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. So that does not kill anything. It's just, I want a card. Yes. Finally another land. I play Blossoming Sands and I gain 1 life. That did not count as me playing a spell per turn because cycling is an ability. So this is 6. Torbrand is currently a 0/2. Yeah. Now that I've got this opportunity, I might as well. Liz, I will swing at you for 6.
So this is the part if you have any instance that you can cast in response, that sort of thing is where this would happen.
Yeah, so notably my Forgotten Ancient is currently like a -2, +1. So if you had like some sort of like surprise idea, like 1 damage to everything, then now would be a good opportunity to deploy it. Or like if you got like, I don't think you've got anything which is like 6 damage.
I don't think I have anything I can with
Okay.
2 points. So
Yeah. So then we go to. I have attacked you. Now we go to you. Choose if you want to block with any creatures. So this has trample. So any damage over what is necessary to kill any of the creatures blocking it goes to you. And your commander is currently in O2, so I don't think it's worth it for you to block.
yeah, I'm just gonna take that damage. How much damage is it?
6.
Okay, cool.
Then I will pass the turn.
Whoopee! Tap, draw. You know, for having artifact deck, I'm having a surprising lack of artifacts. Well, might as well play something. Okay, so I guess we'll try and play something.
I would advise that. You've been
1 and 2 to play my commander for Akiri. She is a 1/3 now. This is my one amazing artifact. Boy. Yeah, that's it. I'll pass the turn.
okay. Because the counter for me casting that.
And while Liz is doing her turn, I'm going to go in and switch out my push to top command. Because that is annoying. Yeah, that's probably better. You guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yep.
So, of note, he has his Scourge of Skolavale tapped, I believe, which means that if you swing at him, he can't block with it. The only blocker he has
Yes,
is this Forgotten Ancient.
Yes, which is a 2/4, which which Torbrand can kill.
Yeah. Just
If he chooses to block with it, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Can he block with Abzan Ascendancy?
No, that is an enchantment. And it doesn't have. It needs to be. I can only block with creatures. If it doesn't have the little box in the bottom corner, I can't block with it. Or if it turns, I have something that can turn into a creature like your Tarisian totem.
How would one get rid of this?
You would need to have something that destroys target enchantment, or destroys all enchantments, or exiles all enchantments. You are in red. That is not the color for doing that.
Cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The color red is for hitting people hard and fast and continuously doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Would you liken it to like the barbarian of magic? If we're gonna
Yes,
stick to the
like
D&D
it's
classes.
supposed to represent like passion, although like it very often gets translated into like very angry people because it's hard to do like a red card about like love in a game about punching each other in the face with monsters and spells.
Lol. I also want to point out that he has full life, and we have taken 8 damage apiece, and he has not been threatened this entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I have a plan.
All right, I'm excited.
Also, I don't think both of us combined can beat him, so I'm encouraging you to help me.
Help you? She's been doing all the work.
I know, exactly.
You've cast a single artifact and a single creature this entire game.
And
Okay, so ooh, all right. So we take 1 from the Cryptolith being tapped. Forgotten Ancient gets another counter.
Alright, cool. And I'm going to attack with Eheb.
So you cannot attack with the turn that a creature comes down unless it has haste.
Ah, okay.
So it would be better to wait until after your combat turn to play that card.
Ah, alright.
Yes. Also, because casting it grows my Forgotten Ancient. So now it is a 2/5 and can block Torbrand.
Okay. Cool. Alright, and that's my turn.
All right. Now untap, upkeep. Sure. Move 2, put 2 on there. Draw a card. What do we just do? Yeah, so we'll do. Yeah, we'll save that card. Alright, so tap for black, and 1 for Embodiment of Agonies. The smallest embodiment of agonies that is possible. It enters with a +1 for each different mana cost among cards in my graveyard. So it enters as a 1/1, because I only have the Decree in my graveyard.
Cool.
Now, is that only it enters, or it like continues to be?
It does not grow if more creatures enter my graveyard.
Uh-huh.
It only checks it the first time. There are creatures that will do that, but they'll be like it. They won't have counters on them. It'll be like a star, or it's like this creature's power and toughness are equal to the number of cards in your graveyard or whatever. And let's see, what's my best other option? I think I'm going to do tap for green and an extra mana to play the Scrounging Bandar, which also enters with the counter on it. And my Forgotten Ancient has received 2 counters from me casting those spells. Then I am going to, let's see, that's 7, 9 damage if you choose to block. Alright. Given that you've been absolutely useless, Josh, I'm going to swing 10 at this.
What's going on?
I'm going to attack, and I have declared Scourge of Skullavain as attacking you.
Okay. How much damage?
10.
10?
And you could choose to block with the Heaven Torbrand, but
It has trample, so
yes, it has trample. It's probably not a good idea unless you can find a better method of permanently taking care of it.
Yeah, I'll just take the damage.
Okay. Now at 21, and that is my turn. Oh,
okay.
also, Scribing Banner is not a 1-1, it is a 2-2.
Tap and draw. Son of a bitch. Okay, it's not that bad. All right. Okay, tapping for 2 white.
Mm-hmm.
Play Prismatic Lens.
Alright. Ancient gets a counter.
Mm-hmm. Damn. And I don't have enough mana to do what I want to do. So, fuck. Okay, so I guess I'm going to tap for a white and a red to play Goblin Engineer.
Alright.
And look through my library for an artifact card and then throw it into my graveyard.
Yep.
You know, sometimes you just sort of think, oh, should totally just get things going and search for stuff, and then you look at the next card you're going to draw, and you're like, oh, fuck me, that would have been great. So, we will see how this is work out. And what does the goblin have? CMC 3 or less. And there's a very specific card that I'm looking for that I think that I put in here. Well, I fucked up. I have 2 of these. I will have to remedy that. Sure, why not? Okay, and the card that I've chosen is Foundry Inspector.
Nice.
If it spells you cost 1 less to cast. However, it is in my graveyard.
Alright.
And I can't do his activated ability because he is quote-unquote summoning sick.
Yes.
Okay.
I will also note, just for everyone, my Embodiment of Agonies has Flying and Death Touch, which means that if a creature, if it deals damage to a creature, then the creature, it just needs to deal 1 point to kill it. It doesn't need to do the whole deal equal to toughness.
So like if you block with it and it's not like indestructible. Or
Yes. So if Liz swings at me with Neheb, then he'll trample through and you'll still get the discard, draw, get mana thing, but it will also kill Neheb. However, because Akiri has First Strike, if you swing at me and I block with it, then it's fine. Because Akiri will deal damage to it, and the embodiment will die before it can hit back.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I think I will hold on to those and pass the turn, really, because I don't necessarily think that I can swing at you with anything when you got all of this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Passing the turn.
What to do, what to do. No, I'm going to attack with Neheb Corey.
Okay. I will block with my Embodiment of Agonies.
Okay. So it's dead.
It's dead. I take. Okay, now, so the way the damage is divided is weird, because so it deals 1 damage to him, and then +2, so I take 4, 6 from that.
Whoa, I didn't even read the second part of that. You get to draw 6 cards and add...
Discard any number of cards, draw that... Yeah, up to... So did you... Yeah, so that, like... She could get, 8 mana if she discarded her hand and drew that many. So, because you attacked me to have the tap.
Yeah, but doesn't it go to, my graveyard discard pile?
Oh yeah, no. So Neheb's dead, but before I blocked, then he was tapped to attack me.
Mm-hmm. All right, and
So
I can discard some cards and get that much mana.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let me look at them again.
Specifically, you get to discard some cards and then draw however many cards you discarded and get that much mana.
Yeah.
For your post phase.
Yeah, the reason it does like that, until end of turn you don't lose this mana. Normally when you use mana and then go to combat or to pass your turn to someone else or something, then you'll lose any unspent mana you have. But that's just to make sure that you've got access to it after it's dealt the damage.
Okay, cool. So I just move things to my graveyard with that other.
Yeah, just however many cards you want to move. I put them in a pile before on the table before moving them in, just so we can sort of all count, keep track.
Mm-hmm. All right. And you see them face up, or?
Yeah, when you drag them from your hand, if they're face up in your hand, they should be face up on the battlefield.
Okay.
And yes, you do discard them so everybody can see them. Is your discard pile is open for everyone to look at.
Yeah. Oh, chaos orb. I might hold on to that. That is one of the only ways that you have to deal. Well, no, empty the warrens is fine. Chaos orb specifically is like one of the few like answer anything cards that Red has.
Ah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Is that a fuck you in that particular card kind of card?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of Warmonger.
Yeah, so Warmonger, empty the warren.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna discard those two, so
All right,
I've got
then,
2 mana plus whatever.
yeah, and then draw 2 cards. Oh, and also from killing my Embodiment of Agonies, Absent Ascendancy triggered and gave me a 1/1 spirit.
What does that mean?
Absent Ascendancy. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, which happened when I blocked with my Embodiment of Agonies, I create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. So I got this thing.
Ah, okay, cool. And can I play a land or any of the cards I just...
Yeah, you can play a land. You can use your red mana to cast something.
Okay, cool.
And she can tap to get mana too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have a total of 8 mana right now. With
You've got access to up to 8 mana.
Yeah, you have 2 floating, and you have 6 things that you can tap for mana.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So if you that 2 floating mana goes away next turn. So if you have a big card, play it, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So question, does the mana I just gained count as colorless, or...
It's red mana, so you can pay for red pips.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, because it said add red mana on the head.
Everyone take 1 damage.
Okay.
All right. Attacks each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback. So you tap 1, 2, 3, and I'm assuming you're floating. You're using the 2 from the head.
So can I ask a question about one of the cards in my hand?
Yes. Haste Renown.
Yeah, what is Renown?
So there's reminder text on there. It says when this creature deals combat damage to a player, if it isn't renowned, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and it becomes renowned. So basically, like if it hits it once, then it gets this renowned title. And in this case, it has another ability that depends on whether it's renowned or not. And it also gets bigger when it gets renowned.
And I'm still lost.
Okay, so the play pattern of this card is that you play it, you attack with it. If it connects, then it gets slightly bigger, and then that third ability turns on. Because it only deals damage if Scab Clan Berserker is renowned.
It's a bunch of if-then statements. So basically, is it renowned right now? No.
No.
Is it going to become renowned? Maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows if we'll actually do something with it. But it says, when this creature deals combat damage, if it isn't renowned, make it renowned. It gets renowned and it has a counter on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, if the guy is renowned and somebody casts a non-creature spell, that person takes 2 damage plus whatever Torbrand does.
Mm-hmm. However, I know if I attack Corey with this, he's gonna
so you've already
shot it.
Yeah, well, you've already attacked this turn also.
Oh yeah, true. All right, cool.
Mm-hmm. So you do have. Let's get rid of that floating mana. You do have the 3 mana open for it. However, you also have the Chaos Orb in your hand, which I'd probably save to deal with something on my board.
What does the Chaos thing do again?
Chaos Orb is the owner of target permanent shuffles it into their library, then flips the top card, and then basically exchanges something on the board for something random in the person's library. Notably, this does weird things when someone's gained control of another player's permanent, because it says the owner of it, not its controller.
There are things that allow you to steal other people's cards. I think.
Yeah.
Corey
So if Liz
turn.
took something, if I stole something from Liz, and then she Chaos Orbed it, it would be gone from my side of the battlefield, but then she would get whatever came off of the Chaos Orb. Don't worry about it.
It's a fringe use case that Corey's highlighting because it might make sense to something later, but as for right now, it doesn't.
I doubt it will be relevant in this game.
Especially considering how low our life pools are.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it does let you get rid of one of his cards unless he counters it with something.
Yes. I am in white, black, and green, though. So
sort of limits those options. But
yes, which is unlikely. Not that there aren't white counterspells. And, well, there's 2 or 3 white counterspells, and there's 1 black one, but I don't think I'm running any of them.
So of note, this card right here, the Forgotten Ancient, is what is powering all of his big creatures.
Yeah. So Scourge is what's actually going to hit you, but Forgotten Ancients is just going to keep getting bigger and bigger.
And then it adds things onto anything else. So he basically uses this card to then create everything else to hit really big, really hard creatures and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
For example, he can make this...
I can make this spirit into a 5/5.
He has a total of 10, 2, 1, and then 4. He's got a total of, I can't math right now, 17? 17. 17 total power with which to hit somebody with. Because he has this card right here. And he's been adding shit to this guy with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the other thing about Commander is that you could use this as a political tool of okay, I've got a Chaos Orb in hand. Will you not swing the Scourge at me next turn?
Okay.
Do you remember playing that Star Wars board game, Liz?
Epic Duels, or as we called it, Epic Deals.
Epic Deals, yeah. So unfortunately, I am severely hampered in the creating deals department because the only person I play with is this asshole. And There's no one really to make a deal with when you're getting your ass kicked.
Mhm.
All right, cool. I'm just gonna end my turn.
All right.
Now that card
All right.
was also an instant, right? So she can play it anytime she wants.
Yeah, it's an instant.
Cool.
All right, so I've got a couple of triggers. Now that you've mentioned that, I think I'm going to move. I'm going to move the 4 from Forgotten Ancients onto this spirit. And I'm going to move the 2 from Scrounging Bandar onto the Scourge. So Scrounging Bandar will die because it's 0 power, which will trigger Abzan Ascendancy and give me another spirit. And then I will draw a card. Power. Okay. So this literally hurts only me. Okay. Which is not unprecedented, but cool. So why don't we start this? You know what? Sure. I don't even care at this point. Liz, 12 at you.
I do with Chaos Warp.
Yeah, so
you can remove that with
yeah,
Chaos
you can do it. It's an instant, so you can play it at any time.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I guess I use that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have to play the mana for it, and then you bring it out on the field.
Yep.
It's usually the right term. What was the term I'm looking for? Etiquette.
So
It's the right etiquette for that.
The owner of target permanent shuffles it into their library, then reveals the top card of their library. If it's a permanent, they put it on the battlefield. Alright, so Scourge is down. Doesn't. Yeah, Abzan has died, so I don't get anything out of it. So I'll shuffle, and then reveal. Mouth to feed. Alright, so that is not a permanent card, so it just stays on top of my library. Okay,
And Chaos Warp goes into your graveyard.
Yes. So then the Forgotten Ancient is there. Probably should have swung with the spirit, but whatever. And then I'm going to pay black, 1, 2, 3, 4 for Newscraft Mob.
The what? Noose Graph? What? Hold on. Pronounce that again?
Yes, I think Newscraft is a location, but
Noose Graph.
It enters with 5+1/+1 counters. Whenever a player casts a spell, remove a counter from it. If you do, make a 2/2 black zombie.
Ooh.
So notably, this combos with Forgotten Ancient, because I can just move the counters back onto the Newscraft Mob.
That is a nice card.
Yeah. And that is done for me.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
Oh, not you.
Okay, we are going to do this. We are going to play land for turn as Demir Aqueduct.
Yep. Enters tapped and bounces the land back.
We are taking the plains back with us. And we are going to do this. We are going to tap Orzov's Locket for 1, to then tap Prismatic Lens for a blue.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of these for 3 to play Fairy Artisans, which is a 2/2 flying creature that whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under opponent's control, create a token that is a copy of that creature, except it's an artifact in addition to its other types, and then get rid of anything else that you have created.
Yes. So my Forgotten Ancient has grown, my Newscraft Mob has shrunk and given me a zombie off of those triggers, off of you casting that.
Okay, and Yeah. We're totally fucked, Liz. But, yep, that's my turn. That's all I can do. And I'll be right back.
What is a flashback, by the way?
So flashback means that you can cast the card. It appears on instants and sorceries. You can cast the card again from your graveyard for whatever the flashback cost is, and then it goes into exile. Which means it goes into the X zone up there, and then you can't cast it again.
Ah, okay, cool. That's pretty loud.
Okay, yeah, I'll turn the volume down.
I'm back.
Okay.
No, I ain't opening that. I don't know what the hell
Can
that is. What I miss?
Nothing. I haven't done anything.
Hmm.
Okay, so he has a 4/4, 3/3, 4/4
3/6.
flying, 3/6
Yeah.
what? Oh yeah, 3/6. Forgotten name.
3/6, a 5/5 flying, and a 1/1, and also a 2/2. And then any other creatures you do, will make me additional 2/2s.
Okay, so of note, you have Backdraft Hellkite.
Mm-hmm.
Now, from my understanding, Flashback, Liz, means that you can cast a card from your graveyard and then it's exiled?
Yes.
Mark? So that means whenever this thing attacks, regardless of if it does any damage, dies, or whatever, is that you are able to spend mana to cast things like Chaos Warp again.
Yeah.
And you have Torbrand, which means that this guy does 6 damage if he does damage, kind of thing. So just keep that in mind that you're able to cast instant and sorcery cards from your graveyard when you attack with him. Not just from anything in your hand.
That's.
So I know for a fact, no matter what I do, if I attack something, it's going to, my Corey's thing, it's going to kill that card.
Yeah, so if you attack me with the Hellkite, I block with my 5/5 spirit, and your Hellkite dies. Josh currently only has a 2/2 flying.
Don't listen
So-
to Corey. Don't listen to him.
Yeah.
Don't
I don't
listen to
give a
his-
fuck about Josh.
Yeah, right answer.
Good answer, because I suck. Yes, so really the purpose of the backdraft Hellkite, I think, right now would be for if you wanted to pull. Let me look at your graveyard.
Yeah, she's got Empty the Warrens and Chaos Warp in there as targets.
How do I look through my discard thing?
Right click and search. It's like the 4th or 5th option down.
So Empty the Warrens is kind of cool. Basically, that would mean that if you cast the instant during the attacking phase to sort of Chaos Warp something to death, then that would mean that you would also cast the...
Yeah, so
Or
it
is this-
copies the spell for each other spell cast before it. So if you can, like, Chaos Warp and then do something else, and then, like, Chaos Warp, and then you get 4 copies, and then, like, if you can do, like, 2 spells and then cast it, it's 6. I don't think you have the mana open to cast both of them.
Yeah, no, she doesn't.
I'm just gonna end my turn.
What?
Alright.
I know.
Okay. You're not going to
You really
survive. You might
do.
as well just attack him. Get rid of some of his fucking cards.
True.
Like, Backdraft Hellkite plus the Chaos Warp. You could get rid of his Forgotten Ancient and his Spirit if he chooses to block with it. Forgotten
Mhm.
Ancient right now is the thing that's allowing him to build creatures that are bigger than they actually are.
Alright, fine. I'll try. So I guess...
And notably, you need not attack me, although you might as well.
Yeah, you might.
I'm gonna attack you with
Okay.
Backdraft Hellkite.
Trigger, it gives all of your stuff flashback until the end of your turn.
Mhm.
I will block with this spirit. It is a 5/5. So
Okay.
your 4/4 dies.
And so does your 5/5 Spirit because it is a 6.
No. Right, it's
Because
6.
Torbrand,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, yep, that's fair.
Okay, so your Backdraft Hellkite goes to your graveyard, but you can now pay mana to play the Chaos Warp card until the end of your turn. Or the
Okay.
other thing. The Chaos Warp's the big power for right now.
Mhm.
I should have drawn that, whatever.
Alright, so yeah, I guess I'll just end my turn now.
If you
no.
do that, then you will no longer be able to, because it's until the end of your turn.
Oh,
So if you pass 3, you'll lose the flashback on it.
Yeah,
okay,
so
so I need to use the,
The Chaos Warp now. Right. Out from the Cryptos Fragment.
So of note, you don't need to do colorless mana to pay for the stuff that doesn't have a color on it. You can use red mana to
Yeah,
pay
which I think she has. Yeah.
yeah,
It just needs any color. The
I'm
bubble with the 2
saving-
needs any color.
I'm
Alright,
saving
so
my
you
red
cast
mana
that.
for other stuff. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. And what are you Chaos Warping?
Let me see. Yeah, probably the Forgotten Ancient thing that's allowing him to build shit.
Okay. So before that resolves, because you cast it, the Forgotten Ancient gets bigger and the new Scribe Mob gets smaller and gives me another zombie. So I will shuffle this in. And then flip the top card. If it's permanent, it goes on the battlefield. It is a Pygmy Kavu.
Pygmy Kavu.
Yeah, this is not the best card in this deck.
I don't have any black.
And what is it? Alright, so it enters. Oh, dang it! Well, hang on. If it's a permanent card, they do put it on the battlefield. Okay. So what sucks about this is that your Fairy Artisan also triggers off of this.
Yes. And it becomes a token copy of the Kavu. And
Yeah, so you get a token copy of the Kavu, and you draw 3 cards because I control 3 black creatures.
Alright, so did I just control C and then like do the menu thing for making it a token? Or do you got that? And drew 3 cards.
Alright. And then the Chaos Warp goes into exile.
Okay, cool. So now I end my turn.
Yes.
Alright. I will untap. I have no upkeep triggers now that everything's dead, and then draw. Hi. So ironically enough, I drew the Hydra. Wait, did I have drawn the Hydra? Yeah, no, because you Chaos Warp the Hydra away. But I have an even worse Hydra.
Oh, wonderful.
It's called Colonian Hydra.
Oh, God.
Enters with 4 counters. When it attacks, I double the number of counters on each creature I control. Oh yeah, so your Fairy Artisan now gets you a token Colonian Hydra.
And that thing goes off to the wayside, and I get to copy the other.
Yeah. And I will
zoom in on these damn things. Where's the menu on this? Is this because it's your card?
I will swing at you for.
Hold on.
At you, Josh, for 1.
I can't access the menu on this thing.
Yeah. So when that happens, you pick it up and put it down again, and then usually that fixes it.
Okay. And I gotta zoom again. Go down to this thing. Token. All right, there. I'm learning. Okay, now what?
I'm attacking you with this 1/2.
Attacking me with the pygmy. Now, vigilance means that if I block with...
Blocking never requires you to tap.
Oh, okay.
Vigilance means that when you attack, it doesn't tap.
Let me look at your cards.
Yeah, no, any of your creatures can kill it.
I'll take the damage.
Okay.
Okay, untap. And draw. And deal with the 11 goddamn cards in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see what I can do. Okay, we're going to play Command Tower.
Yep.
As land for turn.
Yeah, you need something to blow everything up.
Okay, I think I have something. I'm gonna try it. Okay, I need
Mm-hmm.
black and blue and red. Red, thank you. And white. So that is black, blue, red, and white to play Brea, Ethereum Shaper.
Oh! Alright.
And when she enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 blue thought artifact creature tokens with flying. So let's do the menu thing again. No, that's not it.
Nope. You click. Yeah.
Okay, did that correctly. And I got some mana left. Okay. Alright, I'm going to tap the command tower for black
Mm-hmm.
to play Kaya's Ghost Form.
Awesome. Guys Ghost Form. Oh, alright. So from you having cast 2 spells, I get 2 more zombies, and my new scrap mob is now dead.
Yes. And let's tap for.
And I also get another spirit from Absent Ascendancy.
Okay, let's tap the. What are these? The lockets for the lens to add blue and 1 to bring out the Riddlesmith. When you cast an artifact spell, you may draw a card.
Yes, so notably Brea is an artifact creature, so you kind of missequenced that.
I was trying to. I realized that now, but I was trying to get rid of cards to get down to
Yeah, fair.
hand size at that point. But we are going to do that. Now, I have a question. Goblin Engineer and these artifact creatures, do they count as a artifact for the Goblin Engineer?
Yes, they are artifacts.
Aha! Okay, cool.
If it did not, then it would say non-creature artifact.
Non-creature. Okay, cool. Got it. Okay, and you are now a 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6.
1, 2.
Because your Telonian Hydra token is also an artifact.
Oh. Wait. Oh, because of the fairy thing. 6.
Yes.
So she's a 6/3. Okay. Okay, I am going to attack with Akiri and the Colonian Hydra for Quarry. So the Hydra taps, but Vigilance makes it so that Akiri does not, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it doubles all of the +1/+1 counters on each creature I control. So +1/+1 counters is Akiri.
So currently you no. Akiri gets +1/+0.
Oh, so
Akiri that's not counters.
Ah,
yeah.
Okay.
But it's just the Hydra that gets bigger.
So it gets to be a
so that's 8,
and she is now a 6/3.
Do I feel like I win next turn? That's the real question here. I I don't feel like I do. I will throw 4 zombies in front of the Colonian Hydra and a spirit in front of Akiri.
Okay. So
So-
the Hydra tramples for 4.
For 0,
It's a.
because it's 2, 4, 6, 8.
Oh, they're 2/2. Oh,
Yes.
I didn't see that. I thought they were 1/1s. Okay, cool. Yeah, so blocking with the zombies, and Kiri just gets stuffed. Okay.
Yeah. And your Colonian Hydra is now no more. No, that's a token.
Yeah,
it's gone forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. And that is my turn. So of note, right now, if he decided to block with his Hydra, Torbrand would in fact kill it.
Yes. Although also I have
He
2
has
more
other
tokens
blockers,
to.
though. But
Yes.
if you have something with haste, for example,
Mm-hmm.
Which I do have. So, excuse me one moment, please.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone take 1 damage, please.
As you wish.
Ah, yeah, the Scatcline Berserker.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, that guy. I forgot about him.
Alright, I am attacking Corey.
Yep.
Notably, you can attack with both cards.
Any number of creatures can attack.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I
And I can block with any number of untapped creatures that I
Alright.
have.
So I attack with Scab and Torbrand.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Or you can leave Torbrand black as you wish. He's a 2/4, so or he's basically a 4/4. Might be. I mean, like he's not going to stop Colonian Hydra, but he may stop some other shenanigans that I have.
I think that from my experience with playing with Corey is that sometimes he has suggestions that are like very actually like logically correct and everything like that, but they are the
But are
whispers-
absolutely the wrong choice based on the cards in my hand.
Yes, but they are the whispers of the devil. Kill him with fire.
I'm just gonna attack with Torbrand as well.
Okay, so I will block the Scab Clan with this 2/2, and Torbrand with this 1/1.
Alright, cool.
So your Berserker dies, the Spirit and Zombie both die, and you take no damage. Or I take no damage, I should say.
Alright, wait, my Berserker dies?
Yes, I blocked it with a 2/2 zombie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
got 2.
If only I could see. There we go. Token. I'm sorry, stream. Whoever is actually watching this, I will eventually get this to work someday. Okay, so that was your combat phase, and you can now do a post-combat main phase. Is that the correct terminology?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So you can now tap for more mana and play other cards.
Should you have them.
Yeah, 1 moment, just looking through them.
Yeah, one of the most fun parts about playing Magic is like, oh, these cards do these things. That's freaking far out.
Yeah,
And then being like, how do these interact? And then being like, wait, you can do that when someone pulls out something like, I don't know, infect.
yeah.
I'm
that
just
was
gonna
that was a
end,
mind fuck. Wait, sorry, say again.
I'm ended my turn.
All right.
All right, cool.
Untap and draw. Okay. So, don't have anything better to do. You've got a lot of stuff over there, but I'll deal with you in a moment. I'm going to tap for 3 to play this Scourge of Skull of Vale, which comes in as a 2/2. But hold off on that, Josh, because I also have Servant of the Scale. So the token that it makes is now this 1/1.
If I copy it when it has the token thing on it, will it actually carry over?
So if you had something that like transformed an existing token into Servant of the Scale, then it would be a 0/0 and it would immediately die. But since you're making a new copy, a new token, then it has that enters the battlefield with the +1/+1 counter.
Okay.
And then I am going to go to combat. I am going to swing the Colonian Hydra at Liz. So that will double the +1/+1 counters on all of my creatures. And that is 8 damage coming at you.
Yep.
Alright, ending my turn. This deck is supposed to be about, like, getting creatures in the graveyard and bringing them back, and, like, mutating onto things and it being very exciting. I have not drawn the next land the last land I need for my game plan to get together, nor have I drawn a way to mill cards. So, yeah, I'm just doing powerful nothing over here.
And you're still kicking our ass, so congratulations.
Yeah, no, it's working well, but
Untap.
like, I'm disappointed that it's not working better.
And draw. Okay. I have a question about card wording.
Okay.
So when something says target something, does that mean anything on the battlefield, etc.? Or is it target
What
as
is
in like
what is the wording on it?
Exile target non-token creature?
Yes. So that's a creature is a creature card on the battlefield.
Okay. Okay, we're going to play land for turn as island. Okay, and then we are going to tap for 6.
Okay.
To bring out duplicate.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to exile your Colonian.
Yeah, Colonian Hydra. All right.
The question is, does the +1/+1 counters count as its power and toughness, or is that a separate thing?
So the counters go off of it when it leaves the battlefield. So your duplicate will be a 0/0 and then die.
Okay. That failed, but oh well.
So, yes. I don't know how it works with the new commander rules, but you could get. I mean, I don't think you will, but you could get Torbrand, and then you'd still actually have a 2/4. Also, it's a May ability, so if you wanted to like keep it around, it's not the correct move. But if you wanted to keep it around and just okay, it's a creature that's a 2/4, then that's also an option.
Uh-huh. Also, I don't necessarily have to imprint with it.
Correct.
Oh, yeah, that's great. Okay, no, I want to do that. Okay, hold on. How much mana do I have left? 1, 2, 3-ish. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let us tap for 3. Excuse you. 1, 2, 3. Play. Is it locked?
Nice.
Where are we? Now cast an effect spell and I draw a card. I'm going to do that.
Wait, Josh, you have Riddlesmith?
Yes, I just realized that. I'm going to
Riddlesmith, draw a card,
draw a
and
card,
discard a
and
card.
then I will discard a card. Okay, discard Boros Locket. What do you have? You have the Servant. You've got the Scourge.
Oh, right, down in here, sort of. Nope. Whoops. Sorry. Clicked the wrong thing.
That's what.
Put whatever card that just appeared in your hand back in Josh's graveyard.
What just happened?
I was trying to search your graveyard and I hit deal instead.
Okay, how do I want to order this? Okay, you are a creature. You are a creature. You are a creature. Those are you. You are an artifact. You are also an artifact. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm going to do this way.
Okay.
I am going to swing with Akiri. Do I want to do that? Not really. I'm going to... Son of a bitch. You're just one over for what I want to be able to do. I will stop hemming and hawing, and I will swing with this Servant of the Scale as a 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all.
I take 1.
Okay. And now pass the turn.
I'm curious why you haven't Goblin Engineered yet. To get that whatever back, Foundry Inspector.
Yeah. Not the right time for it.
Right. Could have made your Visit Locker 1 cheaper, I guess.
Okay. I'm going to tap 1 moment, please.
Mm-hmm.
This is now a creature.
Nice.
Ooh, what is this?
4/4 with Trample.
Oh.
Now, does that mean I get to attack with this creature? Because
Yes,
it's only...
you can swing it sideways.
Okay, cool. So I'm attacking with this creature.
Alright, yeah. Notable thing. So, like, when you turn it into a creature, like, Summoning Sickness does not apply to artifacts and lands, but it does apply to creatures. So, if you had played this turn and then activated its ability, it would have Summoning Sickness. But because, like, it entered later, it doesn't matter when it became a creature, as long as it didn't enter before that. Do I block there? Because it's just 5. Sure, I will block there and then take 4, theoretically. Unless you have something else.
You can also swing with Torbrand. I keep forgetting I'm on push to talk. You can also swing with Torbrand, but he also has a big beefy blocker.
Yeah.
You can put him down for the count.
Oh no. Alright. I think my totem has a +6 to damage.
So it's 4 plus 2.
Yeah,
So it's basically, it counts as like a 6/4. So the pygmy's got 2 power, 2 toughness. So I will take 4 total, unless you've got some other thing that's like, aha, I pump it. It gets your first scene totem gets. If you've got some effect that makes your first scene totem bigger, then I'm taking 4.
No, I think that's it. So take 4.
Okay. Abzan Ascendancy gives me a spirit.
Alright, and I'm going to tap and do Faithless Looting.
All right.
Ooh, what is that? 2 cards, discard.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have a question.
Yeah.
Does my fairy artisan thing turn my token into...
No, because it didn't. enter the battlefield.
It did enter the battlefield, right?
Yes,
Okay.
it just became a creature.
It turned into a creature. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask a question about a card?
Yes. Browbeat. Okay. Any player may have Browbeat deal 5 damage to him. If no one does, target player draws 3 cards. So what you do when you cast that is you say, okay, this person, which can also be one of me or Josh, by the way, you say, okay, that person is going to draw 3 cards. Would any of you like to take 5 damage to stop it? And in this case, it does say damage, so with Torbrand out, it will be 7 damage.
Cool.
That's nasty.
Yes.
Alright, that means I'll be keeping that.
Yeah, no, that's a good thing to pull.
However, that means I gotta get rid of 2 cards.
Yes.
I've already played a land. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I might do this one because the only person I would use it on is you, Corey, and you got 2 cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
Alright.
one to call.
Yeah, because you've already got Browbeat in
Mm-hmm.
your hand, so like you would, I think it would give this would give you 4 cards. It's more mana. You'll probably be able to cast the Browbeat and then something else, or even just flashback Faithless Looting if you have nothing else. And yeah, although this is probably not the right situation for it, but you can choose Josh as friend, so he also discards and then draws +1.
Mm-hmm. Which means he would get 6 cards. However, I don't know if he wants any of the cards in his hands or likes them.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah.
And I have to discard 2 cards.
Yeah.
The
One
mana
more.
cost for Corvath Fury is a bit much, and I think it'd be better for like a larger game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so 1 down, 1 to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know if I want to get rid of her, though.
Probably.
Grants Marauders. How much mana do you have access to in total?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exactly 8 with the first scene totem. I think it's a good thing to get rid of because you've got the Browbeat to draw into more cards.
I personally would keep it.
Yeah, that's one of the...
It's also good to get rid of because it's very mana intensive and you're not really attacking very much, but like that's kind of sexy.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
Corey also has more experience, but Corey's also the devil. So
take. I also don't know the cards in your hand.
Also keep in mind that you do need more creatures out to block with because you have 10 life left.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what that one is? I'm sorry.
When you next cast an instant spell, cast a sorcery spell, or activate a loyalty ability this turn, copy that spell or ability twice. You may choose new targets for the copies. So this is a really good combo with Browbeat because you cast Repeated Reverberation first, and then This will give you 3 browbeats.
Oh, damn.
Ooh. Keep that card.
Yeah, I'm keeping that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is another, like, you get to, like, because it keeps the original around. And because, like, the reason it says that is, like, if I'm like, okay, I'm going to, like, have you played anything really cool? So, like, if, like, Josh played his own browbeat, then you could be like, oh, no, target player will be me. I will draw 3 cards. And then you also get another copy of it.
Okay, cool. That means I have to either get
So,
rid
let's
of
see, between
Agatha's
that...
Marauders or a mountain.
Get rid of a mountain.
Okay.
Yeah, it's late enough in the game. You have 8 mana. And, yeah. That, and then Corvus Fury, you're also discarding, and then Wild Ricochet and Marauders go back in your hand. Oh, and also Faithless Looting is now in the graveyard. Untap. I will draw. Still nothing. Cool. At least 1, 2, 3, 4. What do I do here? Okay, so Fury just... Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. Now. Oh dear. Our streamer has disconnected.
Huh?
What? What do you mean disconnected?
You are no longer on the server.
Was that what that pop was?
Yes.
Here we go. Alright, hold on. Technical difficulties.
I have a thing that sets me up for a great turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And you still got color guide set.
Yeah. Wait, hang on. No. There you go.
Thank you. And we're back.
Yeah, I'm so just mana screwed right now. Doesn't look like it, but I am.
I've been waiting for you to pull out this guy.
Yeah, I need 7 mana for him to do his real, his super move.
Oh, he needs 4. Was that a white or a green or a white?
Yeah, white or green,
White or
and
green.
then 2 black.
Uh-huh.
So I need 7 total, and I've been sucks on 6 since like turn 4.
Oh man, I hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
What is with the card art on that? That looks dope with the
Yeah, so that's like a promotional like special frame, because with like Coria there's like card or border printings. Oh, doesn't show me. So there's like 3 different printings. There's the normal printing. There's this like showcase frame that's like supposed to be like all comic book style, because like the set has a tie-in with Godzilla of all things.
What?
Yeah, and then there's another version of this that where instead of like this like weird cat goat thing,
Wait, it's a
I guess
cat?
cat
What?
deer thing.
Oh, it's a cat nightmare beast. I didn't even see that. The thing doesn't even look like a cat, man.
Yeah, no.
What?
It looks even less like a cat on the normal art. But the other version of this, I think Nethroi, they're all like art of is replaced with like actual Godzilla monsters. I think Nethroi is like Biolante, like a plant monstrosity or something.
Okay, one of these days we need to get a theme game where we all play like Godzilla creatures or something.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, probably a wrath, but it doesn't actually like do a whole lot. Screw it. I'm not winning anyway. All right. I am playing Dusk.
Ooh, what does this do? Destroy all
Creatures with power 3 or greater.
Ooh, nice. Okay, what does that do?
Which is not actually... So, Akiri is down. Freya is down, but comes back with the Kaya's ghost form. And my Scourge of Skull Veil is dead. And nothing else.
It doesn't hit Torbrand?
Torbrand is a 2/4.
Oh.
Power 3 or greater.
Ah.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
But importantly, it has like this dawn text, which basically it's like flashback, but it's a different spell when I flash it back versus when I cast it normally. So the aftermath side is dawn, and it says return all creatures with power 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, it's to your hand. Didn't notice that part. Well, it's better than nothing, I guess. All right, fine.
Okay, in response, before your turn ends, I'm going to tap for blue with Is It Locket.
Uh-huh.
And play Brainstorm.
Brainstorm, nice.
Draw 3 cards, then put 2 cards from your hand on top of the library in any order. And there's my 3. Oh my god. I hate the grouping sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, G would also be an annoying push-to-talk key.
Yes, it would. It would be very annoying. Okay, and so I'm going to untap.
Yep, and draw that card.
We're going to play land for turn as a plains.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, let's do this. We have 1, 2. Okay, so we are going to do this. We are going to tap for... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Uh-huh.
7, 8, 9.
Oh. Hello?
To play Sphinx Summoner,
Wait. 6? Oh, okay.
Azorius Locket, and Cranial Plating.
I still wonder why you have not used your Goblin Engineer to make all of those one cheaper.
Yeah, same. But I'm going to do the trigger for Sphinx Summoner to have it search for an artifact creature card, show it, put it in my hand, shuffle the library.
Yep.
What do I do if I realize that I have a double of a card in here?
Take it out, for now, and then, put it, like, well, I don't know. Put in a
That's not the card.
basic, I guess. That's a plains.
Yes, that is not the card I wanted to grab. Where did it go? Oh, hold on. Am I seeing double? I swear to God, I saw the same card in here.
What are you looking for?
I thought I had 2 planeswalkers in here. That were the
That's
same
alright.
card. Oh yeah, here they are. What the f...
That's still a plains.
Okay, when I'm looking at it, I will review the stream, but I swear to God, there was 2 Dorettis right underneath each other.
There's also 2 Metalwork Colossuses. There's a mountain that looks like a Metalwork Colossus.
What the hell?
Pull out card 24.
Card 20. How do you know what number it is? How do you know what number it is, dude?
When you hover over it, it'll say, like, Noctis Gear Hulk, parentheses 17.
16, 20, 20. I have Metalwork Colossus as 20. I have Metalwork Colossus as 24.
Yes. Hang on. So pull that out. That's a mountain. What the hell's going on? All right. Put that back in and see if it's still... Okay.
It's a mountain now.
All right.
I'm going to shuffle and see if that fixes it.
Wait, hang on. Before you shuffle, pull out, what was it? 50, 55, 50... pull out 57. Which before said Metalwork Colossus, but now says it is a picture of Metalwork Colossus, and it says Mountain 57.
57. What?
Yes, pull it out. Oh my god. Okay, keep that there and then pull out the other thing.
I pulled out the second Metalwork Colossus, and it's also a mountain.
What the actual fuck is your deck doing?
What?
If I could bottle and replicate this, this would be like the most amazing gaslight engine you can. Okay, all right, now I see 2 Dorettis, one of which is a Metalwork Colossus, and the other which is a Terramorphic Expanse.
What the fuck?
At 40 and 29, respectively.
40 and 29. Where are we?
And your Talisman of Hierarchy 28 is also a Doretti.
Oh, it's actually.
All right, so there's a Metalwork Colossus.
Okay.
Pull out 29 and 28.
29, 29, 20. Oh, okay.
All right, Talisman of Hierarchy.
Look at this
Terramorphic Expanse.
It was a mountain.
All right, and now we have. Oh my god. What happened to your deck? Because now there's 2 more Dorettis. One that's a Commander Spear and one that's a Mind Stone. And I see 2 Goblin Welders. One of which is a Talisman of Progress and the other which is the Sign Master Thoughtfulness. No, there's 4 in here. There's 4 Goblin Welders.
Hold on. Where are the Goblin Welders at? I want to scroll through this. This is recorded on the stream. This is bullshit. Okay. I have.
Okay, and there's a side that's an island, and a side that's also another side that's an island. And there's a third side that's an island. Are all of your islands turned into?
I have this
literally.
That says it's,
oh my god!
It's Psi Master Thopterist. Arcane Denial is what it says it is. Okay.
Okay, you know what? Just close it and shuffle.
All right.
Everybody get out of searching it, and then shuffle the library, and then we'll try again. And put, I don't know, put those cards back in there, I guess.
Okay, here goes.
Yeah.
Okay, searching again.
And the very card is an island that thinks it's Psi. Or a Psi that thinks it's an island. I don't know how that works.
It's an island that thinks it's Psi. Well, this makes getting the card that I want a gamble.
I mean, I guess just pull out cards and peek at them until you see what it is.
Oh my god. Alright. It, I believe, was that card. Thank God.
And is this Metalwork Colossus? Yep, that's a good one for you to have.
I put that in my hand. Jesus. Holy crap. Okay, what happened? Okay, I had played the Sphinx Summoner, Cranial Plating, and what did I play? Just those two?
And Azorius Locket.
Okay. Oh my god.
And not the Foundry Inspector.
Yes, and now I'm going to sacrifice one of these Thopters and pay red with Command Tower to get the Foundry Inspector out.
Alright, yeah, sure. Closing the barn door after the horses left, but sure. Sure, there's some elegant sequencing that you were doing there.
Okay, the question is, are these cards actually saying what they say they are? Yes. Okay. There we go. Foundry Inspector. There we go. Holy crap.
Yeah, that was exciting. And I'm fairly certain you have enough total that...
Yes, that's what I was going to try and count out.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I got 11. Okay.
All right, cool.
So, you still hanging on there, Liz, or did we lose you to the BS there?
I'm just going with it.
All right.
Okay, so Metalwork.
To be fair, it wasn't Magic BS this time. It was Tabletop Simulator. I don't know. Your deck was drunk or something.
Okay, so Metalwork Colossus costs X less, where X is the total mana cost of non-creature
artifacts. That's 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Got more than enough with that.
Okay,
Cranial
basically
plating.
means
it's free, and you can stack 2 artifacts to bring it back.
When it dies.
Yeah.
Okay, but right now it's got Summoning Sickness. Summoning Sickness from that, Sphinx Summoner. Okay, I have a question about this 2 black.
Yeah, so Equip is an ability that you can activate only when you could cast a sorcery. So the black lets you do that at instant speed. So the really neat thing to do with it is put it on the Thopter, swing, and then, whoever's blocking is like, oh, I've only got, swing with 3 Thopters, and it's like, oh, I've only got 2 fires. Okay, I guess I block here and here. And you say, cool, pay 2 black, move it to this 3rd unblocked Thopter, and you're dead.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's horrible. That's amazing.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to pay 1 to equip it to the Sphinx Summoner.
You could, well, okay, I do have 2 flyers, but you could equip it to, you know, something else that can attack into me. Because how many do you have? You've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so.
Oh, I can
When you're
attach
ready,
it to something
plus
that can
O.
actually attack. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to play it on summoning sick creatures.
Screw it. I'll put it on the token.
Alright.
Make it a 14-1.
Yep.
And then I'm going to suggest, after I swing this at you,
Mm-hmm.
for 14-1, that we... I mean, pause, it doesn't have trample or anything, so it, gets wrecked.
Yep. Dies, you've got a trigger for your thing to put a counter on it somewhere.
Wait. Say that one more time?
Servant of the Scale says when it dies, put X +1/+1 counters on target creature you control, where X is the number of counters on Servant of the Scale.
Ah, okay. So this dies, and then I will put a +1/+1.
It dies, and then you put a counter somewhere.
Oh, sure. I'll put it on the Sphinx. I get it.
Right. You were saying?
Okay, so what I was saying is that what I was saying is that I now feel like I'm a cheap bastard for encouraging Liz to attack you. And I do want to see how your deck plays out.
Okay.
So, even if that means losing the game, because
Okay. Yes.
I want to ask Liz how she feels about that as well.
What about giving me one more? Because she can't kill me this turn. Well, she attacks with the
She might be.
Versian Totem and Torbrand. I block somewhere, give a spirit, additional power. Can you kill? I don't think Liz can just kill me this turn.
Okay.
And I will try to. Yeah, that's a very good question because you've got a very intimidating board state that I'm not sure I can get through.
Yeah, so basically I was just going to offer up a suggestion of we do a round of ceasefire until Corey's next turn until the turn after Corey's next one.
Yeah. Of just no attacks?
Yeah, of no attacks.
Alright.
So Liz can do what she wants if she wants to do this, but I'm not going to attack anybody until Corey has 2 more turns.
Sure.
Fine.
Okay, and I'm going to do anything else. End the turn.
I'm gonna tap to get the Marauders out.
Alright.
Okay. What do the Marauders do again? Is that the...
Doubles all damage that she deals. So, notably, when there are multiple things that say if a source you deal would do damage, it deals whatever, it modifies that, then the person who is taking the damage chooses the order in which they go. In other words, like, if you've got something that's like, okay, everyone takes 2 damage, then me and Josh can decide if we want to add 2 and then double it, or double it and then add 2.
Mm-hmm. Still friggin' nasty, though.
Yes.
Oh, did you tap the deal 1 damage to everybody thing?
Yeah, she did.
Okay. And that was before the
Yeah, well, the Cryptolith Fragment is everyone loses life. So it's not. Yeah, Torbrand doesn't affect it.
Okay, and Angrath's Marauders would not affect it, or would affect it?
No,
It would not
because it's damage, not loss of life.
Okay. If a source you control deal damage to a permanent character, and then this says it just loses 1 life. Oh, that's some tricky wording there. Okay.
Yes. And this sort of thing is why I've talked to you at some point about like including that weird definition in fit. I think back when we were doing armor differently.
Yeah, go on. Remind me about that one.
Of like, I wanted to include a separate word of like, okay. Right now, are we still doing armor that way? Yeah, we still are doing armor that way, where it reduces your incoming damage.
Yeah, still doing armor as damage reduction for this version.
Yeah, so it's just like, okay, but we should say that like when you take damage, you lose life equal to the damage minus your armor, and it's like, I know that you were like, huh, and it's like, this interaction. This interaction was the reason I pushed for that.
Aha. Okay. So when we go through the document, we should be very like specific about like if something, like basically like rules lawyery / wordsmith it to make sure that things are consistent across the board.
Hurrah.
If something says damage, it does damage. If it just goes directly to your life, it goes directly to your life. Okay.
Finally, I have a way to dig for lands. Grizzly Salvage. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a creature or land into your hand and put the rest in your graveyard. Alright. Incubation Druid. Scoured Barrens. Secluded Step. Armorcraft Judge. And Phantom Nishoba. I will take the Scoured Barrens. And then the rest of these go in the graveyard.
It'll be kind of fun is if we can make it so that we all have less than 10 life so that we can see how this Aurora of Emrakul thing gets out.
Alright, and then rather than that, bring in that, I will play Golgari Raiders, which enters with it has haste, but we've agreed not to attack. Then it enters the battlefield with a +1 counter for each creature card in your graveyard.
Ooh, that one's nice.
So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is an 8/8, and that is my turn.
Okay. I'm going to untap and draw. Okay.
Oh, and you also get a 1/1 Golgari Raider from your Fairy Artisan.
Oh my god, I forgot about that thing.
Yeah.
Is this the one? Golgari Raider.
I already checked. You've only got the duplicate in your yard.
The duplicate? What?
It enters with a +1/+1 counter for each creature card in your graveyard. The only creature card in your graveyard is the duplicate.
So it activates on my graveyard. Oh, that's cool too.
Yes, because you're the person who made it and controls it. Now, like the other thing, like, this is basically fixed now. So, like, if one of us stole the other person's Golgari Raiders, it wouldn't change the number of counters on it.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Non-land cards, okay.
Okay, I'm going to tap for 2 white, a blue, and 5. Bring out this card.
Uh-huh. 5. Cast.
Bring out Filigree Angel.
Oh! That's very nice. I see why you made that deal now.
I didn't have this card until I just drew it.
Okay. So there's a cribbage store. So me and my family play cribbage a lot, and I think this is like part of where like the trickery comes in. So like we play cribbage, which is a game you play with like a 52 card deck, and like the idea is you get dealt 6 cards, and then you put 2 into the crib of whoever dealt. And so basically, like, the non-dealer moves first, but then the dealer has a second hand, and then you switch off dealing each round. And me and my sister were playing, and she was like, oh man, I like all of the cards in my hand. Like, I don't want to, like, put them away in a crib or something. In the crib. So she was like, how about we just keep all of the cards in our hand this round? Like, no one put anything in the crib, and we just, like, have this giant... We each have a big hand. And I looked at the cards in my hand, and I said, sure. And she had a very good hand with her 6 cards. But I had, like, a massively better one. And she was like, wait, what? What? And I said, Haley, would I have agreed to that if I didn't also get a massive benefit from it? And she has never offered me that deal again. This is a very similar situation of like, why don't we hold off from attacking this turn? Plays a card that gives you a massive amount of life. The main way I'm killing you is with damage.
True. I think I have 14 artifacts, including the Filigree Angel. Does it count itself?
Yes it does, for each artifact you control.
Okay, so that's 30, 50, no, 42? 42.
Wow, okay.
42 and 26 is 68.
Wait. You gain 3 life. 14 times...
14 times 3, I believe, 3 in the tens, and then 4, 12, 42 plus 26 is 68 total.
Yeah, that's 68. Okay. New enemy.
Yes,
All
I
right.
fully expect both of you to team up on me now, because I feel like a skis ball now.
Yeah, true scoring
Crap,
for
I pulled
now.
on you. Like, that's fair.
Like, I can use that, browbeat or whatever to get you more cards.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah, well, the other thing is that blue can pay...
Oh,
well, he paid 14 life to deny it.
Yeah, but then he loses 14 life.
Yeah, so what you do is you reverberate and then browbeat, and then you can give like me some of the cards, and then you target you with the other copies.
Okay, what else do I have left for mana?
Wait, what?
That's what I just said.
Bring up Reverberate and the Browbeat.
Yeah, I'll bring it up on my turn because that's what I plan on doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Reverberate lets you choose new copies when you copy the thing, or new targets for the copy when you copy it. So you could point one of them at yourself, and then you can choose where they go to.
I also realized that because of my Angrath Marauders, the damage would be doubled.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh right, it would be 12 damage, not 14, but yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I am playing for reduce. No, I can't play for reduce cost on you, so I have to do. I had realized that I had paid extra mana to pay the Filigree Angel because it is an artifact. I am now repaying that mana for this guy.
Arkham Dexon.
Dexon.
Okay. That's. Oh no! I saw Darksteel Darksteel Forge in there. That's super bad. That is super bad. If you have a way to kill him, kill him. Like, not immediately. We've got until his next turn. But the Arkham Dexon needs to die.
Okay, he is summoning sick.
He's got a lot of things to block with.
But you can also have things that destroy target creature. There are spells that do that.
Yeah, or like 3 damage to any target or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or to each creature, whatever.
Okay. And I think...
Or Wild Ricochet.
Yeah, that doesn't... Because it's on instant or sorcery. Yeah. So you need to...
I think that's all all I can do. Except... this. I will tap the Goblin Engineer for 1 red to look for a CMC 3 in my graveyard.
Yeah, so you've got Borrow Slocket.
And it is sacrifice an artifact. I'm going to sacrifice one of the Thopters.
Okay.
Okay, and I don't think I can do anything else, so we're going to pass the turn.
Browbeat time?
Yeah, probably. So, untap and draw.
Okay, so let Corey help you determine the most advantageous method of doing the thing where it doubles the card or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to just show you my entire hand. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Wild Ricochet. Repeated Reverberation. Browbeat. Cinder Pyromancer. Okay. So, the Cinder Pyromancer doesn't help you right here because it's summoning sick. So you won't be able to, ping with it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 4 and 8. Okay, so you can do Browbeat or Wild Ricochet or Repeated Reverberation. Okay. So, Wild Ricochet only gives you... Yeah, that's just 1 copy. So, Repeated Reverberation is... You get the original plus 2 more copies. And you can choose to target a different player with Browbeat when you make those copies. So,
or target the same player?
Or target the same player. You don't have to change them, but you may.
Alright, I'll target myself 1 and you 2.
Okay.
So time to tap.
Okay, so if I decided to take the damage, it would be 30 damage
Uh,
because of the
it
double.
would be Browbeat would deal 5, Angros Marauders would double it to 10, and then Torbrand would deal 12.
And then
So it would be a total of 36.
No, I want to see how this plays out. I am not going to take the damage. I want you guys to do the card draw.
Alright, so those have been cast. I draw 6, you draw 3. Is there a good way to do this? I don't.
Okay, so take your turn, Corey, knowing that I will be doing my offensive turn after yours.
Oh yeah, no. I was absolutely going to be like, yes, I crunch into you this turn, if possible.
Okay.
Yeah, because you said like you wouldn't attack me.
Yes, I said that I would not attack you guys until after Corey does his second turn.
Yeah.
I played a mountain because I didn't play one before.
Yes. And then those 2 cards are in the graveyard. You do have the opportunity to cast that Pyromancer, but that would require tapping Cryptolith Fragment, which is probably not the best idea right now.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, I'm just gonna. Yeah, nah, I'll think about it till next turn.
Okay. Then I will untap, I will draw. Interesting. Okay. So this is 7 mana. And I will mutate Nethroi, Apex of Death, onto my Golgari Raider.
Ooh.
So mutate means that like I choose whether this goes on the top or the bottom, and whatever the top creature is, so A, it keeps all the existing counters, and B, whatever the top creature is determines its base power on toughness and whatever creatures it has, and then it has the abilities of everything. So it's got Death Touch, Lifelink, and Haste because of the Golgari Raiders, and I'm choosing to put it on top, so it is now. I'll put the counters on here.
It's what, a 13/13?
Yes, it is a 13/13.
Nice.
And it also sort of gets around haste because like this creature has been on the battlefield for a while.
Nice.
And then we've got this good mutate trigger. And it mutates, return any number of target creature cards with power 10 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So let's see. I will be getting back this 0/0, this 0/2, this 0/0, this 0/0, this 0/0, this 1/2, this 0/0, this 3/3, so I'm up to 4 power, and there we go.
Oh, that was masterful.
Yes. Alright, so let's see. What is the power on Embodiment of Agnes is now a 3/3. Scourge of Soul Avail is a 2/2. Scrounging Bandar is a 2/2. Newscraft Mob is a 5/5. And Phantom Nishoba is a 7/7.
Very cool.
And now Armor Craft. So let's see. Pygmy Kavu triggers. I draw a card for each black creature target opponent controls. So you've got the Sphinx Summoner and you've got Berea. Or also, you've got all of these, like, you can choose which token is last, I guess? I don't know. Not sure how that works. Yeah, sure, pick one of these.
Okay, hold on. Sure, I'll take the Nishoba.
Okay, so you control 2 black creatures, so I will draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
And then Armorcraft Judge will trigger. Draw a card for each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will draw 7 cards.
You gave him too much power, Liz.
Yeah. You really didn't need to. I will play a forest. I will tap forest to play Bond Beetle. When Bond Beetle enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. I will put it on this Incubation Druid, which will let it tap for more mana. Because base it adds 1, and then if it's got a +1/+1 counter, it adds 3 mana.
Nice.
Well, I've got a lot of... Oh, and also New Scrap Mob shrinks, and I get a zombie. Yeah, so this is the idea of the deck, is that a lot of my creatures are 0/0s in the graveyard, and then I get them all back with Nethroi, and I just have this huge army of huge creatures.
You've got this army led by this cat, goat, elk thing with 6 freaking dangly legs.
Yeah, who's burst out of... Okay, good, it's an elf warrior. Let's see. Well, it's lifelink, so sure. Swing for 13.
Swing for 13 with Death Touch, Lifelink, Haste. We are going to... Now you're tapped. So... I think what we want to do... we are going
Oh, also your Phantom Nishoba is now a 0/1.
A 0/1.
Yes.
Aha. Because
Ferrocraft Artisan is not a May ability. And I cast that after all the shenanigans with the mutate triggers. So.
Wait. Hold on.
So you got this Phantom Nishoba because you had all of these enter the battlefield abilities, and you chose that would be the last thing that you got.
Sure.
Then I got this, cast this Bond Beetle.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Okay. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Got it. So this one's dead now. It's a token. I'm not even going to put the token thing on. The thing that's right here is my token. I'm not even going to put it on now. It's too much hassle. You know what? Sure. Let's do... I'm going to block with Riddlesmith.
Riddlesmith?
Yes.
Wait, there's... Riddlesmith, okay. Yeah, fair. You could also block with like enough creatures to kill it.
I mean, I could, but I'm not going to.
All right, fair. I gained 13. 1, 2, 3, and then I go to 37. All right, and now for everyone's favorite part of the turn, the discard phase. So if you all can play the like Monty Python intermission theme in your head, we'll be right back. You, definitely you, 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 and one more, huh? Yes, we'll do you. Alright, so I'm discarding a number of cards. Hero's Bane, Fester Creep, Realm Seeker, Workhorse, Spike Colony, Forest in the Plains, and most notably of all, Stinkweed Imp.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, I believe you are familiar with this card from your Marin deck?
Yes, I am familiar with this card.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, untap. Draw. Play land for turn. Swamp.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to tap Arkham Daxon.
Finally, proper sequencing.
And we are going to go have a looky-loo through my library for a non-creature artifact and put it onto the battlefield.
I just want to take a quick look in here if I've got a way to deal with a non-destroy thing. Because if he's getting the card that I suggested that he get, then that is dealing with the hardest thing. Well, okay. I can still trample over him. I don't know if there's the budget in this. Okay. Alright. I do have a chance.
So
It's going to be a very long and grindy game if it comes down to that, but...
So I have an idea to make it less long and grindy, but I'm not entirely sure how I want to try and...
Win?
Yes. So...
That moment when you really want to try something on your turn, but you guys are taking forever.
Yeah, no. Liz, welcome to Magic, Liz.
It's a
welcome to
non-creature
Commander.
artifact, right?
What? Yeah, non-creature artifact.
Okay. What are you actually? Are you actually that card? Hold on.
Do we have a new rule that says whatever you grab is the card,
No.
even if it's not?
That would be absolutely horrible because now everything's. What the hell is this card? No. Okay. So, okay, this is where I'll ask for advice.
Okay.
Okay. So, I don't necessarily, it's not like an instant win.
It's not an instant win, but it will be very hard for us to recover if you get the card that I suggested.
Yeah, I was thinking of this.
Yeah.
Card. And the thing is that if I can get a few more artifacts right now, I believe I can win.
I don't know if you've got a whole lot of like fetch artifact stuff going on.
Does that apply to the artifact creatures?
Yes, that is all artifacts he controls.
It's such a bitch move.
Yeah, it really is. Let's see. Slightly less bitch move is Unwinding Clock, which lets you attack in with all of your artifact creatures and then keep them back. And also just like keep making mana to like, oh yeah, I cycle through, like, sacrifice your lockets to draw cards and then repeat the process.
There was one thing in here, I don't remember if I included it in this version of the deck, but it was...
Oh, there's Isochron Scepter in here.
Where was the thing that I was thinking of? That's not it.
Or Prototype Portal, depending on what you have in your hand. Well, you've only got one card in your hand right now, so...
What was the damn card?
What did it do?
I think it allowed me to turn all of my artifacts into a copy of another creature.
Are you talking about Brutaclad Telcor Engineer?
I have no idea if it was an artifact or if it was an artifact or if it was a creature.
Brutaclad, hang on. I saw him. Number 8.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, which is not fetchable with Arkham.
Yes, it is not fetchable. Okay. That was one of the things I was like, I thought I had a card in here that would just make an army.
Yeah. So notably, well, you can turn tokens from Fairy Artisan into and copy those.
Yes. I think...
Yeah, that's the situation I was talking about where, like, if you, like, copy the 0/0 if you, like, turn an existing token into a copy of it, of a 0/0, then, like, it goes away.
It doesn't work.
Alright. So one winding clock. Lovely.
So I was sort of, like, trying to figure out a less douchey move.
Yeah.
So we've been playing for, 3 hours now? I don't want to make it that much longer of a game. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well, 2.5, but yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm going to play the Mystic Forge.
Okay.
And I will shuffle everything else back in.
All right.
That back in. Okay. Mystic Forge is on the battlefield. We're going to shuffle. And I'm going to look at the top card.
And there's no good way to look at just the top card in Tabletop Simulator. So you gotta just drag it off and then take a peek under.
Alt-Shift thing, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now this says that I may cast the top card from your library if it's an artifact card or a colorless non-land card. What does that even mean?
Yes.
Colorless non-land card.
That's one. Okay, yes. So there are cards that are not artifacts but are still colorless, like this card, Ulamog the Infinite Gunner.
Mm-hmm.
So that lets you cast those types of spells. Because also note, like, you've got the Filigree Angel and the Sphinx Summoner. There are certain artifacts that are colored, and you can cast those with Mystic Forge.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Also, do you have Bolas's Citadel on this list?
I do not. I didn't go that dickish. Okay. Let's tap.
No, the real fun thing to do with the dice is press R repeatedly and juggle it. I guess it's also more impressive when you're not in top down. Blink Mothra. Oh, okay. Okay!
And
What's that? What are they adding?
That diamond is colorless mana.
Oh, fuck.
There are certain... Just use it for paying the generic cost. There are certain cards that do require you to spend, like, that diamond symbol. I do not think I included any of those in that deck. And you are still paying the mana for those cards, right?
I am still paying the mana for these cards, and I'm playing Heat
Alright.
Archive.
Yep.
And I'm going to end my turn
Without attacking.
without attacking, with the warning that I win next turn.
Okay.
So, here we go. I'm just gonna...
Yep.
Does this stack?
Yes.
Fuck yes.
Notably, okay, so Angeros Marauders is a source you control. Dictate of the Queen Gods is a source. So that applies to our creatures as well. So in other words, this is absolute mayhem.
Alright.
Like, if we going out swinging.
You know what? I'm loving this.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to tap this. Alright. And I'm going to tap for the totem to become a creature.
So also, at the beginning of your main, because Blink Mothra, at the beginning of each player's pre-combat main phase, that player adds colorless. So you have 3 artifacts. So you have 3 mana to spend for this. So you only need to tap 2 red.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. You've got them both selected, I think, is the thing. Yeah. There you go.
I guess I put that next with the totem.
You don't. So normally, the best way to do this is like all of your creatures in one place. All of your lands and things that are tapping for mana are like your go like on the bottom zone, and then enchantments and other stuff goes like somewhere else. Unless you are activating the Forestian Totem to turn it into a creature.
I am activating the totem to turn it into a creature.
Okay.
Alright.
I do realize after looking at the wording of the card that I have in my hand that I will
It's
not
not an
win
instant win.
next turn, but the turn after that I will. Barring any unforeseen circumstances like 8 billion damage coming at me.
Okay.
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
You heard the man. Kill him. That's one on the left. I request that you keep Torbrand and Ingress Marauders around so I can hit him for a bunch.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
I
say again.
plan on using the totem.
So, are you guys allying, and then therefore your cards are able to affect each other, or?
Oh no, wait. Ingress Marauders is a source you control. Right. So I just care about the dictator. Yeah. No. So do whatever. Just at him.
Alright, so you know what? I have 9 hit points left.
Yeah. Like you're not making out of this anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to just basically attack with all of my people.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. However, and which one does the most damage? 4.
Yeah. So I think it's a tie between Angrath and the Parisian Totem.
Alright, which doesn't really matter because they're going to be doing double damage plus 2.
Double plus 2.
Yeah.
So 8, 16, 18 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's attacking?
I'm
Please,
attacking you.
tap with the ones that you're attacking, and which ones are being buffed, or is it just these 3 things being attacked? Okay.
No.
And are you buffing something, or are you?
There's no like active buff things on the battlefield right now.
Okay, and so she's swinging with all of those, and I can choose to block each individual card if I so choose.
Yes. And none of them currently have trample.
Okay, I'm going to block the Angrath with the Goblin.
Mm-hmm.
And so that is 8 damage blocked.
2, 4, 8. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to block with the Bond Beetle as well for the Torbrand. And take 8 damage.
Also, new scrap gave me. Oh, how many spells did you cast last turn after I got the new scrap out? Because I think the new scrap may be dead. That one.
The what's
2, 3. Yeah, I think you cast.
I cast Mystic Forge, Blinkmoth Urn, Swift Boots, Commander Sphere, and I think he'd draw an archive, maybe Boros Locket.
Okay, so I think my knee scrub is dead, and I've got 5 zombies.
Okay, so I took 8 damage. And
8 damage from Torbrand.
8 damage from the Frisian Totem.
That is 16 damage.
Aha! 16 damage. And I'm going to pay 2. Paying 2 to cast Mime Stone.
You can only do that when you could normally cast a card.
It
It doesn't give it flash.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, well. Well, everyone knows what that is now.
Yep.
And nothing of mine is dead, or
No, nothing died. Nothing happened. Yeah.
Wait, what did you block the Ingress Marauders with? Oh, you blocked it with the Goblin.
Goblin. That didn't do shit.
Mm-hmm.
all right. So hey, I've gotten his hit points down a little.
Yep.
And now comes the swarm of like 8 billion damage.
Yeah, the problem is you've got a not insignificant swarm yourself.
But hey, I've got that Dictate of the Twin Gods thing that you can use.
Yeah, that's true.
So I guess I passed my turn.
Yeah.
Unless...
I haven't been using my goddamn Foundry Inspector. I should have had like 8 billion.
Yeah, no.
I keep forgetting about that thing.
Alright, so. Unless you get something with 3 or 4 mana.
Question on this.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, you can cast them, but it'll have to wait for next turn.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't actually passed the turn to me yet, so if
Yeah.
you want to cast that, then go for it.
Yeah. So
Okay.
1
No,
damage
the-
to everyone, please.
Active is next turn. That's what I was talking about.
Alright, yeah, okay, you're tapping the Cryptolith Fragment.
By the way, Josh, I have a hard time reading things upside down. You have 51 hit points?
This
Yeah.
is correct.
Yes. You can also hold Alt over the border of his thing to see it.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it does put it back upside the right side.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're passing? There we go. Alright. Untap. And draw. Oh wait, hang on. Do I want to draw? 2. Sorry. Well, I already saw it, but I will choose to dredge Stinkweed now. So dredge means that I mill however many cards it says to dredge. 3, 4, 5. Put that in my hand. Let's see. Graveyard to the battlefield. Let's X counters on it. Okay. Alright. So we are going to white 1. Voke Vesperlark, which means instead of paying the 2 in the white for it, I'm paying 1 in white, and then it immediately dies. And that's useful for Vesperlark because it has a, when it leaves the battlefield, return a creature card with power 1 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Oh, that's some nice synergy, dude. I like that.
Yes. Right, because Revelark is 0. So I will get Rayham, Last of the Abzan.
What? Hold on, where's that card?
Yeah, right here. So,
Ooh.
yeah, sorry. Enters with 3 counters.
Okay.
When a creature dies or is put into the command zone, if it had 1 or more counters on it, you may put those counters on target creature.
Oh, that's cool.
So, here we go. This is going to be... Oh, wait, right. Scrounging Bandar. I forgot about this. Oh, well. I'll do it next turn. Because a lot is going on with trying to explain things to people. I will tap Scourge of Skull of Vale to sacrifice a creature and put... Oh dear. This is gone.
What? Oh, did she disconnect?
Yeah. So, tapping Scourge of Skull of Vale, sacrificing Skirvin to the Scale. I have 2 triggers. The first from Servant of the Scale leaving, the second from Raycon seeing the Servant leave. So for the Servant trigger, I will put 2+1/+1 counters on Nethroi, Apex of Death.
Okay, I wasn't following because I was re-inviting her back in.
Okay.
You explain... You put a bunch of stuff on something?
Yes. So basically, like with the Servant and Rayhan, I get like basically 2 copies of put that many counters on a creature.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm putting
cool.
4 counters on Nethroi.
Nice.
And I will go to combat and swing Nethroi and Phantom Nishoba at you, Josh.
Okay, for how much damage?
So that is 7, 17. So that's 34. No, 7 plus 17 is 24. And then double that
Because we're
to
assuming
48 damage.
We're assuming that Dictate of the Twin Gods is going off?
Yeah, if a source would deal damage.
A source would deal damage. Okay. I will block the Nethroi with Fairy Artisans. And you are only swinging with Phantom the Show. It already has Trample, so we'd have to do 14 damage getting through.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if a source would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double damage. So that means that I can't block with Boyo over here.
So the way that Trample works with the double damage is weird because you assign the lethal damage, you assign whatever damage and then double it.
Mm-hmm.
So what that means is that if you like block with like a 6 toughness creature with the Nishoba, it deals 6 damage to the creature and 1 to you, and then both of those are doubled to 12 damage to the creature and 2 damage to you.
Hold on one sec.
Yeah, Lizzie chat says internet died.
Oh, your internet died? Is this the storm you guys are still having? Okay. The internet's dead. We're assuming that you're going to be doing the flash instant double damage thing on Corey's next big schwang.
No, that's already on the battlefield.
Oh, it's already on the
You
battlefield.
already cast it.
All right. Okay. So can you hop on through like a hotspot or anything, or do you want to sort of like, do you want to be on call in Discord on the phone or something and use your data? Oh, you don't even have data. Okay. Okay. So are you tapping out then? All right. We'll see you next time. Okay, sure. All right. She says to play her hand however we wish.
Okay. Then I will take control of it. I
I don't
guess.
trust you to take control of it.
Uh,
But yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you next time, Liz. Hopefully, we'll catch you out Saturday.
all right.
All right.
So here's the awkward thing, is that like we're assuming that Lizzie is gone, and
Yes.
like the proper procedure is like when you go, you take your deck, you concede the game, and you take your deck with you.
Okay.
Which means that all of the permanents that you have in the game go away.
Aha.
Which means that I no longer have double damage.
I will say that she left after you attacked.
I'll probably say that she left after I dealt damage.
Yeah. Yes. After you do damage. Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah. So like the whole thing that we were just calculating out, I blocked the big ass part of the 48 is still there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the
At
small
14 from the Phantom Neshoba, I don't think I'm going to block it. And I'm going to take it. I just want to check to make sure to see if you have any other weird things if something does damage. I can't read all your shit. Hold on. Okay, I'll just think that you don't have anything hidden in there. Okay, so I take 14 damage from the Phantom Neshoba.
Alright, take 14 damage, and then I go to what did we decide that was? That was 1724. I gain 48 life.
Yes. You gain 24 life.
I gain 24.
Nethroi.
And no, plus the life I gain is doubled. Because the damage I dealt was doubled.
Yeah, so you only have is it 17, not 12? That's why. Yeah.
Yes.
34. I can math.
And plus the 7 from the Neshoba.
Why does the Neshoba get?
Whenever Phantom Neshoba deals damage, you gain that much life.
Oh, motherfucker! I didn't even see that. Okay, sure.
Yeah, so I'm at 84 life.
Very nice. Oh, how
All
turns have tabled.
Aha, yes. Boop. 1, 2, 3, and another one. I will play Blade Maw Beast.
Ooh. Oh God, proliferate.
Yeah. Nah, he's scary.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Wait, hang on. Do I want to do that differently? Sorry.
Untapped and drew the Mind Stone.
No, that's the way it happened, I guess. Sure.
Okay, sure.
I had a card I could have played, but whatever.
Okay, now let us see how we do this.
Yeah, you got some tough things with Nethroi going on. Or with all the life I'm gaining, I should say.
Okay, we are going to tap 4.
Oh, also, I forgot, when I sacrificed that thing, this Scourge was still available for that. 2 more counters than that.
Okay, tapping for 2 to play Mind Stone.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to tap for 1 and 2. Tap for 1 and 2 to play Talisman of Hierarchy.
Uh-huh.
Tap for 1 and 2 to play Talisman of Conviction.
Yep. It's way too late for us to go back and count all of your artifacts, but you do have that Blink Moth earn mana that you forgot about.
Oh, yeah, I would basically have just gotten, I think, 2 extra mana off of this. Oh, wait, Blink Moth Urn? Hold on.
You would have gotten a lot more than 2 extra mana.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even need to be tapping for that shit. Okay.
Yeah, no, but
it's
too late. You forgot it.
Too late, I forgot. Now, does that mana still exist?
So, I don't want to go back and count. So let's just say that you forgot it, and then you'll remember for next.
I have 22 artifacts.
Including the ones that you just played?
Yes, including the ones I just played.
Which would not be there.
Which would not be there. So I would have 20 colorless mana.
You played 2 artifacts?
Yes.
No, you played 3.
I played 3. Okay, so I have 19 colorless mana. I did play the Mind Stone.
Alright, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13.
Why do I have... Oh,
because you spent it to cast those cards.
Okay, so I untap these then.
Yeah, and the thing that you tapped. Alright.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, then I use the... How do I want to do this? Okay, we are going to sacrifice Commander Sphere.
Yep.
Draw a card.
Draw a card.
And we are going to...
Mystic Forge also has the ability to, like, help you get cards off the top.
Yes, I can tap it and pay 1 to exile the card or discard the card. Which one was it? Hold on.
Exile the card from the top of your library.
Now, if it's tapped, am I still able to use the card?
Yes.
Okay, interesting. Good to know.
Yeah. There are some, like, Mystic Forge was printed, like, a year ago, but there are, like, some very old cards from, like, the beginning of the game that, like, if you get the old version, like, it used to be that tapping them would turn it off. But they changed that, and then they updated it to say, okay, if this is untapped, then you do this.
Okay, so I tap for 4 mana to, actually 3.
Or spend 4 from your pool.
I spent 3 mana to play Jorah's Familiar.
Other way. No, 4.
Hold on, I thought I had 13.
You were at 8.
I'm at 8. I have had 13.
We're not going back and recalculating that. I gave you that once.
All right, fine.
So you're at 5. Because I'll let you do it on the Jorah's Familiar, but we're not retroactively going back and calculating it for all the spells you can cast.
No, okay. Mystic Forge.
You're gonna storm. Learn to
going
storm properly.
I do need to learn to storm properly. This is my first blue deck. That isn't really blue, but
It's
has
not.
blue stuff. I'm getting there. Okay, we're going to tap Mystic Forge to exile this swamp.
Yep.
Okay. And we are going to use 4 of that colorless mana.
Yep.
Blue and black to play Tezzeret.
Oh, fine.
What is affinity for artifacts?
It means that those spells cost 1 less to cast for each artifact you control.
Oh my freaking god.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will. Okay, hold on. What? I need to wrap my head around that. That just completely blew my mind.
Alright, so let's say that you had Filigree Angel in your hand.
Yes.
Affinity for artifacts means that for each artifact you control, you need to pay 1 less. So with 5 artifacts out, you would only need to play white, white, blue. If you had Doris Familiar in your hand and it has affinity for artifacts, you need to pay 0.
0 colorless or 0 mana period?
0 of anything. It is completely free.
Oh my. Okay.
Yeah. So with your current sports state, basically you only need to pay the colored pips.
The colored pips. Okay. All right. And we are going to tap a Arkham Daxon.
Uh-huh.
And we are going to sacrifice a Thopter.
Alright.
See, it would be such a dick move to pull out Dark Steel Forge now.
I will remind you I am at 84 life, and I am the guy who has repeatedly given you dick moves.
I think I'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay, and shuffle.
Wait, did I... Oh, right. Spirit from Abzan Ascendancy when I killed the Servant of the Scale. And also, the Revelar should also have a Mia Spirit.
Okay.
Alright. Got a Dark Steel Forge out.
Got the Dark Steel Forge.
You gonna try to get my life puddle down?
I think I am.
Alright. Let's see it.
But first,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use that last remaining floating colorless.
Yep.
And this Talisman of Conviction. Bring out Talisman of Dominance.
Done. Alright.
Okay. And we are going to count how many artifacts I have and +2 Tezzeret.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 23. 23. Okay, and I gain 23 life.
Yes.
What is that, 16?
We're almost equal.
Yeah. Yeah, for the first time ever. And I am...
You had a massive spider life gain at some point, I thought.
I don't... I think this is the highest life I've ever had. This is also the first time I've ever had this type of win condition. So we're going to do this. We're going to tap for... 2 red. To play Hellkite Tyrant.
Okay, this turn.
Yeah. Not going to
Cool.
win this turn. You do have to kill me this on your next turn.
Alright.
Alright. And I am going to swing with every artifact creature that I have because they are all indestructible.
Yep.
Oh god. Time to figure that out.
The Jar's Familiar is summoning sick.
Ah, thank you.
That's all your... Okay.
Before I
So let's
begin,
see.
I will tap to get my... why not put Swiftfoot Boots on the familiar?
Alright, sure.
Equip 1.
That's before combat.
Yes, before combat. And we are
Okay.
going to equip 1, the cranial plating, to... why not? The Joyous Familiar. For another 23.
Despite the fact that it's not attacking.
Well, it is attacking, because it now has haste.
It's... What gives it haste?
Swiftfoot
Oh, right, Swiftfoot Boots. Right, okay. Yep. Okay. So,
I am attacking with...
yeah, put all of your creatures that are attacking in the black zone.
Sure. And... Okay, I am attacking with all of these.
Alright. So, you don't have flying. You don't have flying.
Oh, I just realized that I just made a faux pas.
You don't have flying.
I should have not attacked with any of these. Just let myself absorb your wave of encroaching death.
Yeah, no, attacking was kind of a dumb idea.
Yeah, it was. I just realized that.
Block there. Block there. Block there. And the important thing about cranial plating is that you don't let any unblocked creatures through. Or else you're just dead when they re-equip at instant speed. So those are my blocks.
Mm-hmm.
I have an effect before damage.
Sure.
I will tap this Incubation Druid for 3 and cast Inspiring Call. I draw a card for each creature I control with a +1/+1 counter on it. Those creatures gain indestructible until end of turn.
Ooh, nice.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I'll swap out this zombie for this Scrounging Deadar, sorry. 7 creatures. So I draw 7 cards. 2,
All right.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This...
I hope you have an artifact destruction thing. Because that would be the perfect way to end this entire game. I'm just like, I need artifacts. And you're just like, no, you don't get any.
I have a thing. Okay, I have 1 card in my deck that can deal with Dark Steelforge. And thankfully, I think I drew the 1 card in my deck that can, like, Potentially. No. Is this? Oh. Okay. Yep. Nope. We're good. We're fine. We are absolutely fine.
Okay, cool. I want to see how this goes. I should have blocked. I should not have attacked. I should have saved everything for blocking. I am an idiot that is drunk with power. But
No, wait. Do I have enough mana to do both of those things? Well, okay. I can at least get rid of one of them. All right. I think we're fine.
I want to see your deck in action.
All right. Cool. Do you have anything else? Are you passing?
Oh my god, I can't even. I'm so like, huh, what's he gonna do that I'm waiting for you to do something?
Untap, draw. Okay. This is a lot of crap. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to. Is there any way I can get extra?
Oh god damn it!
Huh?
I just realized something. That's all.
All right, cool. Tell me later. I am going to sacrifice this bond beetle, which shall get me a spirit, and I will proliferate. You get a counter. You get a counter. You get a counter. Oh right, Hellkite Tyrant is not okay. Well, you do need a block there anyway, I guess. Right, you get counter. You get counter. You get counter. You get counter. Cool. And then white, black, green. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I will pay 2 for this arcane signet. I will pay 2. Oh, crap. Well, I missequenced that. Because I could have played Grind Clock and then gotten a counter on it. No, wait, hang on. Is that the way that works? No, sorry.
Well, that's be tapped to put a charge clock on it.
1, 2. Sorry, what is the rate? Gah! No, wait, hang on. I haven't played land for turn. Still good on things.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So this is white, black, green. And then 4 mana.
Okay.
Dune Blast. Choose one creature, destroy the rest. So notably, your Hellkite Tyrant is not indestructible.
Yes, it is not indestructible. That's the only thing I was worried about.
Yeah, so Arkham Daxon, Hellkite Tyrant go away. I've got a lot of... Alright, so these... Let's get rid of the things that don't have counters on them and then figure out the things that have counters on them. So hang on, wait. That's... so those two... This goes away. And then this spirit goes away. And now I have a lot of things that get moved onto this Nethroi. So that's 4, 12, 14, 18, 23, 26. And then I also get a whole bunch of spirits, but that doesn't matter. And I'm going to swing that huge Nethroi at you, dealing lethal commander damage.
Nice! Good play! Woohoo! Oh, that was great.
Wow!
I fucked up with the going in for the attack thing. Also,
Yeah, that
was
a boneheaded maneuver.
I realized I should have played my commanders because I had enough mana left.
Yeah, no, it's just play the commanders, or maybe not even that. And just like, hi, I've got Hellkite Tyrant. Hold back. Yeah, just be defensive and like 24 me each turn until I scoop. 24 me each turn and then find some way to remove Nethroi.
Yeah.
Because I do have a lot of life gain, but you can probably, if you found some removal for it, then you might have had a chance. Because otherwise we were just in a board state where like you're dealing 22 to me each turn and I'm dealing like, 24 to you each turn.
Mm-hmm. It was sort of like plus or minus 2.
Yeah.
I was anxious to try and get it over with because it's 9:30.
Yeah.
But that was a really fun game. I think that's one of the closest things I've ever had with you.
Yeah. No, that was a great game. All right. So we're calling it here.
I think we're calling it here. That was a wonderful game. Sad about Liz crapping out on the internet at the end. That would have made things a bit more interesting.
Yeah.
But that was still really cool. I liked it. I am happy to be doing 3-player Commander rather than just being me and you bitching at each other.
Do we want to try to do because Monday is the day off? Do you want to try to do SRB2 cart?
Yeah, we could try to figure that out. I think I've got 2 hours available on 2 or 3 hours available for streaming in the afternoon. Then I've got to go pick up a bunch of stuff.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna stop streaming.